Again.
Third time's a charm, baby.
Providence still up 2. We pause the
Oof.
game. Oh, nice 3 in there by Yeboah. A tough one.
Right between his eyes.
Little mini 6-0 run for the Scarlet Knights, and they're back up 1. Well, we had some more internet connection problems, but we're back again for a third time. Hopefully it won't happen again. Reeves driving middle. Kicks it back out. Khalif Young, no good from the corner.
I know you're all just salivating to get more of this great action here on NBA 2K20.
Mathis trying to get in the lane. Denied.
Oh. Gets his dribble back, puts it up, no good. Emmett Holt, former Indiana Hoosier, bringing it up the floor.
Over to Gannett for 3 in the corner. No good. Rebound to Young. He's going straight back up with it. Puts it in. Providence back up 1. Harper Jr. to bring the ball across the timeline and the NCAA logo for the Scarlet Knights. Harper sets up the offense. He's going to receive a ball screen from Johnson. 10 seconds left on the shot clock, and the Scarlet Knights looking stagnant. Mathis comes off. Mathis pulls up from 20. No good. Rebound Young. Khalif Young's been big on the boards, offensive end and defensive end so far for the Friars stir.
He's been big time, Hutch. Big time.
Reeves gets in the lane, floats it up, no good. Nichols Jr. with the board. Should have gone right back up with that, but he throws it back out to Gannett. Gannett stops from 14, no good.
Harper. Woo!
Nice finish in the lane with the left hand.
Silky smooth, Hutch.
Woo! Nichols Jr. into the game for the first time for the Friars. Unnecessary spin move from Khalif Young. Holt's going to come off the ball screen from Young on the right wing.
Holt, I'd say Holt's about your 4-man, and he's coming off ball screens 35 feet away from the basket. And another one.
Welcome to 2020 basketball.
Oh,
Emmett Holt.
Hey-o. Looked like Archie Diacono last night. And
Ed Cooley's not going to be happy with that one.
We saw that from Archie Diacono last night, and he didn't play the rest of the game.
Now, stir a little Providence Friars trivia for you. Can you name any other former Providence Friar coaches? Maybe a coach they went to the Final Four with.
I can tell you that's Rick Pitino.
Slick Rick was once the coach of the Providence Friars.
Thought you were going to ask any former Providence players, and all I know is Chris Dunn.
Nichols forced into a tough shot at the end of the shot clock. Rebound goes to Rutgers. McConnell with a nice left-hand finish in there. The big guard finishes in the lane.
Bryce, is it Rutger or Rutgers?
Well, depends on who you ask. I believe technically it's Rutgers, but in all reality, it's actually Rutger.
Well, look at the jersey. It says Rutgers on the jersey.
Well,
so I think that's a pretty clear indicator of what it is.
That's what they want you to think, Stair. Nate Watson back in the game for the Friars.
When did they add that S? Was that about 4 or 5 years ago?
I would say so. Probably after the football coach was caught doing drugs in the locker room. Geo Baker pulls up from the top of the key for 3. No good. In and out. Rebound to Gannett Holt.
A 1-on-4, quick 3. Emmett Holt, bully ball, pulls it out.
Alpha Diallo checked back in the game, as well as David Duke and Nate Watson.
Diallo's been a little quiet so far.
Nice crossover from Duke, get in the lane.
Holt.
Going to the line
Shaq
for 2.
Carter with his 3rd personal.
First of the quarter for the Scarlet Knights.
And once again, a tough schedule for the Scarlet Knights.
Jeez.
They're going to have Giannis Antetokounmpo here in about a week.
You know what? I don't know if Geo Baker can stay in front of Giannis.
I think he's going to...
Holt knocks down his first.
He's going to have to take 2 dribbles from half court. No one's going to be able to stop him.
Yeboah and Shaq Carter check out of the game for the Scarlet Knights. Miles Johnson in and check me. Carter stays in the game with 3 fouls. Questionable decision by Rutgers coach Steve Pickiel. Holt's second free throw.
Shout out Ryan Pickerel.
Shouts out.
But
Geo Baker in the corner. Pulls it back out to the wing. Throws it back up to Shaq Carter at the top of the key. That's a big dude to be driving the lane.
6'9", 250. Rimmed out.
Watson with the board. Nichols Jr. running the point for the Friars. Gives it off to Duke. Duke driving middle into the lane. Shooting foul. He'll have a chance to tie the game for charity stripe.
Shaq Carter, I don't think that's a terrible decision to leave Shaq Carter in because he's not a hugely important piece to this team. He only averages about 3 points a game, so.
Well, sir, we got 25 minutes left. He's got 3 fouls, 3 personals.
Well, he's already played a lot, and they're still leaving him in.
I mean, if I'm Coach Pickiel, I'm taking him out of the game. You need a little depth in the second half.
Oh, nice dump off!
Johnson with the rim run.
On his head. 4-point lead for the Scarlet Knights. Duke brings it up the floor.
Biggest lead of the game for Rutgers.
And they're just...
Duke gives it off to Watson, top of the key. Diallo comes off a down screen. Gets the ball, top of the key, driving left into the lane. Nice zero step and a sweet finish. Little kiss off the glass for Alpha Diallo.
He's been a little quiet so far, but look to him to get going. Young over to Mathis. Mathis gets the ball screen. Blown up. Brings it back out.
Throw it to Johnson in the post. He's got a man on his back.
Ooh.
Nice move from Miles Johnson going left shoulder on the post.
Had the size advantage on Diallo. Easy finish with the right hand.
Friars trying to work their offense without Luane Pipkins in the game. Watson, a center from the 3. No good. Rebound Baker. I think that's Luane Pipkins checking back in the game over there at the scorer's table.
Shut up, David Aldridge. No one wants to hear you. Big man Miles Johnson, bully ball. No good.
That was a tough finish. Duke brings it across the timeline.
May have been a heat check. Oh, Duke had a wide open lane. Should have taken it.
No real point guard in the game right now for the Friars.
Oh, that's an illegal screen.
Oh.
Nichols.
And it is Pipkins coming back in the game for the Friars. He'll replace Nichols Jr. Shaq Carter handling the ball out top for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Goes behind his back, gets in a lane. That's going to be a foul on Nate Watson. And Carter's going to go to the line for 2.
Carter seemed to play a lot of minutes so far that normally he doesn't get.
I didn't see that coming. He knocks both of them down, and Rutgers extends the lead to 6.
While playing with 3 fouls in addition.
Pipkins back in the game for the first time in 3 or 4 minutes for the Friars. Comes off a ball screen, top of the key, stops and pops.
Bang!
Ooh, boy, he's back. Luane Pipkins cuts the lead in half. Shaq Carter seems to consistently running the point for the Scarlet Knights at a big 6'9", 250.
Ooh.
Tough left-handed finish, doesn't go. Rebound, Holt.
Him and Holt, 6'7", pushing the break.
Coast to coast.
Ooh.
Pivoting, puts it up. Going to the line for 2. 3 on Miles Johnson. The Rutgers big men in big foul trouble.
Miles Johnson with 3, Shaq Carter with 3, but Shaq Carter seems to be running the point lately.
Do we have the foul out at 5 or 6?
5.
Ooh. Big foul trouble for Rutgers.
Him and Holt.
Feet are up and good.
Geo Baker. Haven't heard much of him in the past 8 or 9 minutes. He's got to get going.
Both of these teams have really nice half-court defenses. Rutgers 6th in the country, according to Ken Palm. Providence is 27th.
Shaq Carter.
Aggressive take to the rim, no good. Rebound to Holt. Holt's got a lot of boards so far.
He seems to grab it and go.
Over to Pipkins in the corner. He just made
Oh, that's money.
Out. A good look for the Friars. You'll take that any day.
Both teams have their 4-man consistently bringing the ball up the floor for him. If you're the point guard, you got to go ask for it. Call for it.
Miles Johnson working on Nate Watson in the post. Goes middle, strong take. Left hand finish, no good.
Him and Holt. Woo!
David Duke.
Little Euro. And 1.
Tie ball game. A little 6-0 run for the Friars. Chance to make it 7.
Him and Holt with a baseball pass from half court set that one up.
Sweet pass from the 4-man.
Looked like Bryce throwing it from shortstop.
Across the infield.
Home plate. Tag the runner out at home.
Takes the lead, and Coach Pickiel is going to need a TO. A TO, baby. Full timeout.
Oh, this is just awesome, baby, with a capital A. Call your friends up. Tell them Providence Rutgers is on NBA 2K20, baby.
Sir, this is a good time to thank our sponsor, Zaxby's. Shout out to the Zaxby's chicken sandwich.
Thank you. If I could choose one thing to eat for the rest of my life, there's no doubt about it, I would choose Zaxby's chicken sandwich.
That's due on Nate Watson. What if you could choose one person to eat it with? Who would you choose?
There's no doubt in my mind. No offense to you, Bryce, but it's got to be Matt Dennison. Shout out to our guys over there at the Hoosier Report. Got some great content over there.
Diallo guarding tight. Mathis blows by him, gets to the rim. He's going to have 2, and Nate Watson picks up another foul. That's 3 on Nate Watson. Foul trouble for both teams. Big man on the inside.
Shout out to our one viewer right now.
Whoever you are, it's greatly appreciated.
Comes Mathis. First one at the line. Yeah, as he flies. Got it. Ties it up at 28.
A lot of ties and lead changes in this one, Stir. It's been a good one so far. Just what you'd expect from a good 8-9 matchup.
Not going to be, maybe not the scoring that we had last night, but really, really tight so far.
I expect this one to go down to the wire.
Oof.
Second free throw, no good. Diallo to bring it across the timeline for the Friars. Diallo with a little hesitation move. He's going to come off the ball screen to the middle from Watson. Watson
nice.
pops.
The big man shot a couple threes so far. Hasn't been successful.
Young pushes for the Scarlet Knights.
Miles Johnson.
Coming downhill on Watson.
Ooh.
Draws the foul. He's going to go to the line for 2. And that's 4 on Nate Watson. Coach Cooley, get him out of the game. He's dying out there.
Yeah, I don't think he scored yet either.
He is dying out there. He can't keep his hands off of people.
The hips don't lie. The hips do not lie, Bryce.
Both free throws missed by the Scarlet Knights, and Duke gets in the lane for the Friars. Puts up a little floater, no good. Rebound to Jacob Young. Jacob Young comes across the middle over to the right wing. Dribbles back out, 15 on the shot clock. They'll set up the offense. Over to Johnson in the left slot. Geo Baker out high, using the ball screen from Mathis. Coming middle. 3 on the shot clock. Tough fall away 3, no good. Rebound to Holt.
Holt grabbing all the boards for the Friars. He's probably got about 6 or 7 rebounds now. Oh, Diallo, fader.
Tough shot, rebound to Young.
Well, Larry
Young
Bird.
Blatant reach-in foul from McConnell. Caleb McConnell just checked back into the game and just blatantly slapped down. Khalif Young already with 10 boards.
I don't know if that's right, though.
I think it is. He's had a lot of boards. I actually think that is right.
Really?
Khalif Young, eyes and flies. Knocks down a second free throw.
Yeah, Emmitt Holt's been in the college game for a while. It seems like he was at Indiana like 10 years ago. Yaboa. The boa constrictor.
Fun fact, Emmitt Holt actually played for Tom Crean for the Hoosiers. Caleb McConnell, 3. Top. That's a tough 3.
Right between his eyes.
Rutgers retakes the lead. Back and forth game for the last 10 minutes. Luann Pipkins, top of the key for the Friars, coming off a ball screen. Going right, gets into the lane, left hand. No good on the finish. That's 4 on Miles Johnson. Miles Johnson has 4.
Nate Watson has 4. And then Shaq Carter, I believe, has 3 for the Scarlet Knights.
A lot of foul trouble. Luann Pipkins ties the game back up at 31. Pours in his 10th point. Johnson comes out for the Scarlet Knights.
Nathan checking in for the first time. Love the headband.
Nathan doesn't get too much playing time for the Scarlet Knights, but with this foul trouble early in the first half.
Looking like Brian Scalabrine out there.
Boy, he does not look like he belongs on the floor. About a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock here nearing the end of the first half. All square at 31. Yaboa in the right slot. Throws it back out to Baker in the left slot. Offensive 3 seconds.
It's going to be on Nathan. That's why this kid doesn't play.
The Friars have a chance for the last shot if they want it. Khalif Young pulls it back out, top of the key. It's Khalif Young, the one you want taking.
Oh, he knocked it down!
Oh, the lefty stroke. Khalif Young, the 4-man. Harper heaves.
Rattle it home.
In. Just as I was saying, that's not who you want taking the shots there. He knocks it in.
Fadeaway into the sidelines.
Whew. I bet you Ed Cooley's in the locker room saying, we don't want that one again. Let's put the ball in Pipkins or Diallo or Duke's hands. But Khalif knocked that one in.
Shaq looking super pumped tonight. The Jet looks like he just divorced his wife. He's not looking very good. Shaq staring off in the distance. Super focused. Let's look at the numbers at halftime.
Tightly contested.
I think that's a glitch in the system. I don't think Miles Johnson has any assists, but 8.6 rebounds. Khalif Young having a nice night so far. Already a double-double.
Just as I told you at the start of the game, 2 very good half-court defenses. Rutgers 6th in the country with Ken Palm, and the Friars 27th. As you see those field goal percentage numbers, very low.
Both Providence, well, pretty even in the rebounding, 29-26.
Thumbs up from Shaq. Boy, I tell you, that was a nice back and forth first half, and that was a huge 3 by Khalif Young to end it and take the momentum into halftime.
So, Bryce, I believe you had Providence winning before the show. I had Rutgers.
Correct. I knew it was going to be a close game, though. As
Boa Constrictor. Oh, little reach from Khalif Young. He's got it.
His first.
Only his first, but he's got to be careful. He's been one of the only ones playing well for the Friars so far.
I have liked the Wayne Pipkins running the point. He got a nice little 5-minute break there in the second quarter, but he's still got 11 points as he pulls down the board there and brings it up the middle of the floor. Throws it up to Diallo. Nice little 15-foot jump shot. He's got the puppies in order. Alfred Diallo hasn't taken many shots for quite possibly the best offensive player in the Friars team, but 3 of 5 from the field, he's been efficient.
And a nice plus 13 on the plus-minus. That's always good, especially for only a half.
Game like this. Jacob Young works outside on the left wing for the Scarlet Knights. Stolen away by Pipkins.
Look to push here for Providence.
Pipkins, nothing doing. Stops at the top of the key, gives it off to Duke on the left wing. Using the ball screen, gets right into the lane. Nice little 12-foot pull-up. Good. Rebound, Shaq Carter. Baker pushing up the right side for the Scarlet Knights. Gives it off to Harper, and the Knights will set up their offense.
A lot of ball screens tonight.
Maybe even like 3 at once.
Harper, nice left-hand finish.
Slicing and dicing, maneuvering in the post.
With a little English.
Harper with 10.
Pipkins.
Leads all scores for Rutgers.
Another ball screen.
Pipkins gets the mismatch. Blows right by number 13.
Shaq Carter.
Gets in the lane but can't finish.
He's still in the game. He's not a regular starter for the Scarlet Knights, but played most of the second quarter with 3 fouls, and he's back in to start the third.
From Coach Steve Pickiel. A nice left-handed bounce to the middle from Yeboah, but he can't convert on the shot. Duke throws it up to Gannett.
Oh, left-hand.
Later on the floor, big fella. Rim running, Gannett.
5-point lead for the Friars. Carter bringing the ball up the floor again. Why is Harper not bringing the ball up the floor? Just seem really, really stagnant on offense right now.
Yeboah drives middle, throws it out to Harper Jr. Harper backs out, 2 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to have to force this one up from deep. No good off the backboard. Rebound, Shaq Carter faces up, 15 feet, pulls it back out. Throws it into Baker. Baker with a tough finish.
Got it.
He's going to lead to 3.
He's got to get going if the Scarlet Knights want to win this game. He's my PTPer, Hutch.
Khalif Young, ball screens for Pipkins. Pipkins works to the top of the key. Goes by Shaq Carter with the mismatch. They got the switch. Gives it off to Young. Off the backboard. Friars up 5.
Khalif Young, 12 points. I think 10 rebounds still.
Boy, that 3 he hit off the ball screen falling away at the end of the first half was a big one. Geo Baker.
Right about where that ref is right now.
Dribbles to the middle.
Joe Baker Pulls it back out. 5 on the shot clock.
Gives it off to Harper Jr. at the NCAA logo. Comes off a ball screen going right. Pulls up, contested.
Got it.
Knocks it down.
Bottoms. Tough three.
Shot making.
Heaved it up there at the end of the shot clock. Got it to go.
Diallo. Wing ball screen.
The alpha. Take Shaq Carter. Dump off to Khalif.
Short corner. Khalif Young throws it back out top of the key for Pipkins. Goes, sprints to the ball screen. Gives it off Diallo, right wing three, no good. Rebound to Harper Jr. Rutgers will push. Up to Geo Baker, up to Jacob Young. Jacob Young in the lane, throws it back out to Harper Jr. in the corner. Harper Jr. drives middle. Pulls back out, resets. Goes back into the middle. Shot fakes. With Diallo on him, goes up. He'll go to the line for 2. First foul on David Duke.
Yeah, not a big problem for him.
We haven't heard much from David Duke. He gets about 12 a game for the Flyers. He did hit a 3 early.
Just think if he went to Duke University. I don't know if he's good enough.
I don't know.
How many people have been to university with the same name as their last name?
It's a good question. Harper Jr. ties it up for the Scarlet Knights at 40 at the line. Nate Watson, the center, now bringing the ball up for the Friars. Gives it off to Duke. Sets a ball screen. Duke trying to get in the lane. Can't get in there.
Oh.
Stolen away by Harper.
Cookies!
Harper Jr. on the breakaway and home with both hands.
Pulls himself up, and that's going to put the Scarlet Knights back up 2.
A little mini run from Harper Jr. himself here to get the Rutgers start Scarlet Knights back on top.
Oh, and
just an ill-advised reach-in foul. He makes a great play, picks the pocket of Duke and slams it with 2 hands, and then picks up a bad foul immediately after. A.J. Reeves checks in for the Friars. Got the ball in the deep right corner. Long pass over to Watson.
Watson been playing on the perimeter a lot so far this game. Duke deep 2, rimmed out.
Nice rebound by Watson. He's going straight back up, in and out.
Miles Johnson, he had 3 fouls, or does he have 4 now? Jacob Young. Nice take.
Burst of speed there. Rutgers.
Turn on the acceleration.
Providence needs to answer with a bucket. We're getting close to timeout territory for Ed Cooley as Duke works to the lane to the left block.
Oh,
goes up and gets stuffed by Johnson.
But
Watson picks up the loose ball and puts it in with the left hand. Big bucket there for Providence.
Jacob Young brings it up the floor. Over to Yeboah.
Still on the shot clock.
Oh, works him off the dribble.
Aquis Yeboah into the middle. Throws it back out to Young.
Ran the shot clock.
For Jr. Mathis has got to take this. Contested 3, no good. Rebound to Watson. Watson gives it off to Reeves. He'll bring it up the floor. Throws it up to Duke. Duke dribbling through traffic. Gives it off to Emmett Holt.
Oh,
stuffed
beat
by Johnson.
That. Jacob
Young pulls it back out top of the key. Over to Yeboah. Mathis with a 3 in the corner.
Bang.
Bottoms.
Scarlet Knights back up 5. And is it me, or do most of these fans seem to be Rutgers fans? Because it looks like the Red Sea out there.
Well, Stir, with this game being in the East region, you think it'd be a pretty evenly divided crowd, both these teams being...
Swiper the Fox!
Harper
Ron Harper!
Running up. On the line for 2. Looking to extend Rutgers' lead to 6 and possibly 7. 6 would be Rutgers tie their biggest lead of the game. 6 in the first one.
Ron Harper having a big second half so far.
Nice afro from the kid, too. Still wearing those Adidas Superstars, in danger of turning an ankle.
He's got 18. Don't question greatness.
Watson can't finish in the middle of the lane over Johnson. Caleb McConnell bringing up the right side. A double crossover. Gets to the block. Pulls back out. Throws it up to Harper Jr. Spins off a ball screen. Driving left. 5 on the shot clock.
Pulls it.
Contested 3. No good. He was feeling it. Maybe a heat check there.
Oh, he's had a good second half. 60%. 10 points in 7 minutes. You think anyone's going to get the takeover like Jeremiah Robinson Earl last night?
Not seeing anything like that so far. Diallo gives it off to Duke. Open look from the right wing.
Ooh.
Bottoms.
He's been cold. Maybe that gets him going.
Touched the lead in half. He hadn't hit one since the first few minutes of the game. He had the first 3 points of the game. Hadn't had any since. Yeboah, nothing doing, trying to drive White. Nice on-ball defense there by the Friars.
Miles Johnson back in. Oh, left hand.
Oh, boy, that was pretty.
Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant.
Watson to bring the ball up for the Friars. 12 minutes to go in this game. Scarlet Knights up 5.
Back to a 5-point lead for the Scarlet Knights. Duke might be feeling himself a little bit now. Not cold anymore. Oh.
Almost stolen away by
backcourt violation.
Oh, that's a terrible call. McConnell had his hands all over the ball.
No one even had control.
Nevertheless, Scarlet Knights gain the possession. Yeboah, left wing.
Rice, I think you're the only one viewing this game not a Rutgers fan.
Miles Johnson works in the lane.
Oh, Emmett Holt!
Emmett Holt. Nice little finger roll finish.
Thought he was going to go slam that, but he had the spaz attack there in midair.
Nothing like a good old 2K glitch. Harper Jr. working at the March Madness logo.
Looked like Austin Grants when he went up for that dunk.
From Rutgers, we've seen a lot of ball screen action at the top of the key. The Friars have been utilizing a lot of wing ball screen action.
Harper deep, short. Miles Johnson rebound. Can't finish.
If you're Nate Watson, you can't let Miles Johnson get that rebound right there. You got to box out. You know it's the end of the shot clock. It's going up from Harper. You got to box him out and get that board.
Don't accept that block out.
Big time 3 from the corner. A.J. Reeves with his first 3 points of the game for the Friars, and they tie it back up at 50.
Whoo-wee. McConnell drives. Foul. Can't finish. Nate Watson's out of the game.
Oh, he's gone.
He's only had 2 points. Didn't even make it to the fourth quarter.
We've talked about the lack of big man depth for both teams. Khalif Young's going to have to step up big here in the second half.
Khalif Young's been on the bench for about 5 or 6 minutes. He's probably the PT peer of the first half.
First one good in there by McConnell. This one to put him up too.
Nice little shoulder shot. Great form.
Khalif Young does check back into the game for the Friars. Luane Pipkins to the right wing. A.J. Reeves with the ball top the key for the Friars.
Just hit that 3. Khalif Young.
Khalif Young.
I'm Khalif Young. I'm going one-on-one. He's been hot this game.
How about that? Oh, Diallo. Look at the burst of speed. Can't finish the rim with his left hand.
Can't get that Euro to go.
Doing the game
Ron
clock.
Harper. The Rutgers Scarlet Knights in the third quarter up 2 points. We got a close one here, folks. It's coming down to the wire. Rutgers 52, Providence 50.
A barn burner.
And the sea of red, even the Jumbotron has Rutgers logos all over them. Here we go, start the fourth. Pipkins to bring the ball up the timeline.
This is what you want in March, sir. A nice first-round matchup. This one's going to go down the wire. Gio Baker takes that one away from Diallo.
Oh, a fadeaway. Oh, thought Miles Johnson was going to finish that.
Friars coming back the other way. Luane Pipkins sets up the offense, receives the ball screen at the top of the key, spins back to the middle.
Oh, Gio Baker.
Picked up by Diallo, loose ball. Immediately shoots a long 2, rebounded by McConnell.
Gio Baker over to Ron Harper. Got it.
Finish with the left hand from Harper from the short corner. 9 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Another steal
by Johnson.
Providence being really careless here to start the fourth quarter.
A bucket here for the Rutgers would be huge.
Harper
into the middle of the lane. Where's the help defense?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the helpster?
The sweet finish.
22.
8 of 19, but I feel like half those misses were those deep threes at the end of the shot clock.
Boy, is he tough.
And he's got the takeover. Keep feeding him the ball. Let him bring it up the floor.
You got to get Pipkins a ball screen or something. Pipkins hasn't been involved in enough action lately for the Friars.
Reeves, he got stripped again.
Nice play by Miles Johnson. He's got 4 fouls, but he was still able to strip that ball away cleanly.
In 4 possessions, Providence has had 1 shot attempt. And that's a foul. Yeboah to the line.
Knocks down the first.
Currently undrafted.
7-point lead for Rutgers, their biggest of the game.
And Khalif Young out of the ball game. Actually, no, he'll move to power forward. Emmett Holt. My bad.
Former Indiana standout.
I wouldn't exactly say standout, but
Rebound to Holt.
I would say stand out at taking charges.
A brutal pass. Looking for Pipkins, stolen by Jacob Young.
Geo Baker.
Geo Baker with the left hand. That would have been huge.
He missed the bunny. You got to hit those, Hutch.
That would have been demoralizing.
Emmett Holt.
Friars.
Got his own
His
rebound.
own board. Go back up with it, kid. Khalif Young with the bucket. And Providence has cut the lead to 5. It should be a 9-point lead for Rutgers. Geo Baker's got to finish that. That's a turning point in the game right there. Huge play.
Providence has just been so careless with the ball. I don't even think they should be in this game.
Harper misses.
Another miss from Harper. Reeves brings it up the floor.
Get under control, Friars.
Woo!
Reeves with a blow-by. Kicks it back out to Holt. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Backing down Johnson. Faces up. 5 seconds.
Diallo
with a contested 3.
Bang!
Ooh, boy.
Rattle it home.
Woo-wee. 2-point ball game. Geo Baker being defended by Diallo.
Yeboah holds it on the top of the key. Over to Jacob Young. Up to Geo Baker. Yeboah slips it. Baker. Jacob Young, deep 3. Oh, and he got it!
Oh, contested at the end of the shot clock.
Right between his eyes.
Jacob Young.
And back to a 5-point lead. Whew.
This is March.
Diallo
long 2.
got that one to go. And he's telling him, keep feeding me. Back to a 1-possession ball game, 57-60. Jacob Young trying to break him down off the dribble.
Over to Yeboah on the right slot.
The boa constrictor trying to work. Miles Johnson on the screen. Jacob Young over to Geo Baker. Inside. Got the size. What's he doing?
Oh, bad decision by Miles Johnson. He should have gone straight through him to the hoop.
He's got 9 inches on Pipkins, and he takes a spin move fadeaway floater.
Pipkins getting into the lane with his left hand. Left hand finish no good. Rebound to Jacob Young.
Oh, they got numbers. Harper, pull up Jay. No good. Miles Johnson tip in, and he got it.
What a tip in. Miles Johnson with the touch and a kiss off the glass. Timeout Ed Cooley and the Providence Friars.
Looked like he's playing volleyball, setting that one up.
5-point game with just under 6 to go, Stir. This one's going to come down to the wire.
Tight one. Ooh, we got the dancers in the Converse orange socks.
Looks like the local elementary school brought their dance team to the NCAA tournament.
Looks like the St. Anthony Bears dance team.
Big moment for those kids. Happy for them. Young inbounds to Monroe. Monroe hasn't played a single second. Now that we're at a 5-point game with just under 6 to go, they put him in the ball game. Interesting decision by Coach Ed Cooley. Monroe picks up the loose ball and gets fouled.
And Miles Johnson's going to foul out. He just got his takeover.
That is huge. Miles Johnson had 12 points tonight. He was really working well on that low left block in the post.
So Shaq Carter's going to check back in. I think he still has 3 personals. He's done well at staying safe because he had 3 in the second quarter. So now he's going to need to step up like he did in the first quarter.
Monroe makes 1 out of 2. Carter with the long outlet pass.
Jacob Young.
Jacob Young on the right wing.
Turn on. Oh.
Gets Pipkins on his back. Throws it over to Yeboah.
Little ISO.
A little gassed. Stolen away by Pipkins. Providence is running.
Diallo.
Diallo, 15-footer. No good.
No.
Rebound goes to Young. Up and down we go. Young takes a little bit off the tempo. Stops at the top of the key over to the left wing. Going to receive a ball screen from Carter. Carter slips it. Young gets in the lane.
Dump off to
Over
Yeboah.
That is a nice play. Jacob Young getting into the middle of the lane and finding his slashers.
With the left-hand touch. Nice little finish.
He was left-handed. David Duke, left slot. Coming off a ball screen.
Oh.
Almost stolen away. Loose ball goes to Pipkins.
Rutgers really getting their hands in there. Getting a lot of steals.
Ooh, nice stop and pop.
Little boom ta-ta. Pipkins scoreless here in the second half. He had a nice first half. Gone cold. Oh, Yeboah gives it up.
Monroe.
Oh, he's going to do it himself.
Coast
Kick out.
Kick out to Diallo. Oh, good look. Good look. Harper Jr. back in the game for Rutgers.
Geo Baker at the Shaq Carter behind the bass. A little nifty.
Interesting play with 4 minutes to go, a 6-point game.
Didn't know 6'7" big men can do that. Oh, Yeboah, deep three. Rimmed out.
Rebound Khalif Young.
Push.
Diallo, Pipkins.
Pipkins pushing the tempo.
No numbers. Pulls it back out. 15 on the shot clock. Khalif Young, top the key, jab steps left. Throws it over to David Duke. David Duke comes off a ball screen from Young.
He's been a little quiet tonight. I think he only has 1 3.
Pipkins got to take a tough one. No good. Rebound to Shaq Carter.
Ron Harper. Nothing doing. Pulls it out. They'll set up the offense.
Defended by
Out
Duke.
to Geo Baker.
Back out to Harper. They're bringing the double. A trap. Jump ball.
Oh, it's going to be a jump ball.
And we're going to have to actually jump this one, playing half and half college and NBA rules. This will be Khalif Young and Ron Harper Jr.
New rules instituted by the NCAA this year.
Tip goes to the Friars. That's big with 3 minutes to go. They got to get something going on offense down 6. The game says Pipkins is tired, but with 3 minutes left to go for your season, you got to push through it, and he does. A tough right-hand finish from Luane Pipkins, and the lead is cut to 4. Jacob Young at the top of the key, defended by Pipkins.
And Khalif Young.
Off-ball foul.
That's going to be his third. And a timeout for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights.
A Jim Dandy of a game, stir.
Oof. This is nice. Last night we had Villanova have a big comeback win. They were down 19 and ended up running away with it at the end. But tonight it's been neck and neck pretty much the whole game. And I don't know if we can give player of the game to Ron Harper just yet. See if they can pull it out. But he's going to be my player of the game if they ended up winning.
Sure. It doesn't matter anyways. The Jordan Brand player of the game is not really what matters. It's more about the Zaxby's player.
Yeah, no one cares about the Jordan player of the game.
Caleb McConnell with the ball out top, receives a ball screen. Driving
Oh,
right
McConnell.
into the lane. Gets fouled to go to the line for 2, and that's 4 on Khalif Young.
Nate Watson already out of the game, and that'll be their second big if Khalif picks up a 5th. McConnell's been making his free throws, and he'll rim that one out. Nice little shoulder shot from him. Knocks that one home. Back to a 5-point lead with 2.5 to play. Khalif Young bringing the ball up the floor.
So, Stir, if you're the Friars down the stretch, whose hands do you want the ball in?
Either I'm trying to get the ball to Khalif Young down low. I don't necessarily want him doing this. Or I'm trying to get it to Diallo.
I agree. Maybe some Diallo Young ball screen action. We
Not
got ISO for Holt. Contested 3, no good.
I don't think you want him at Holt taking contested threes.
I don't know if you want a play design for Holt to get an ISO on the right wing either.
Yeah, I think he's just better at taking charges. A little floater.
A little floater in the lane, no good. A rebound to Diallo, and the Friars still have life.
Oh,
little kick out.
Pipkins
driving left, stops and pops, rims out.
He's been cold. I think if you're Rutgers, you got to hold it right here. Pull it out.
At the 24-second shot clock, you can't hold too much.
Oh, go up. Jack Carter got it. Nice 7-point lead.
Rutgers with a big advantage now down the stretch.
This could be their largest lead of the game here with a minute and a half to play.
Lead of the game. Khalif Young brings the ball across the timeline for the Friars. Trying to break his man down off the dribble. I believe that's Mathis. Beats him left.
Ah. Thought he
Go
was
to the line for two.
thought he was going to throw that one down on
Gotta
Yaboa's
knock
head.
these down. Knocks down the first. Young with the second free throw. He eyes. He flies. No
Runs
good.
it out.
Rebound to Shaq Carter. 1:15 to play. At what point do you think about fouling if you're Providence?
If Rutgers scores here, I think you got to foul in the next possession.
You play this possession out right here. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Yaboa working left slot. Rutgers taking their time to run time off the clock. They're going to have to take a tough contested deep three.
Deep McConnell.
No good. Rebound to Holt. Friars hanging on for dear life.
Everyone's standing on the sidelines. This is big time.
And the Young.
Khalif.
Go up with it, kid.
What's he
Hold
doing?
it back out. Maybe the Friars got to think about getting a three now.
You got to go up. They're just going to ISO for Khalif Young.
35 seconds left. 5 on the shot clock. You can't have long possessions like this.
What are they doing?
Asleep. Long rebound out to Jacob Young.
And they're going to foul. Eamon Holt with this first.
Could have gotten him for a clear path foul even. Rutgers isn't even in the bonus yet. If you're Ed Cooley, you got to notice that and foul earlier.
And that's Khalif Young's fifth. He's out of the game. That's brutal.
Not much hope left for the Friars.
Nichols hasn't seen much action. I think the Friars could be done. Yaboa knocks down the first one.
The second free throw will be to extend the Rutgers lead to their largest of the game.
Will they finish with 69? 8-point advantage for the Scarlet Knights, largest lead of the night. And we got 23.8 to play. This one's about over with.
Well, Stir, I think if you're Ed Cooley, you're looking for David Duke, Alpha Diallo, or Lorraine Pipkins to take a three real quick. You got to get a three right here.
I'm trying to get the ball to Diallo. Pipkins hasn't even hit a shot here in the second half.
He hit one.
Horchler hasn't seen any minutes. Comes in, missed the corner three.
Oh, this one's just about over.
And Kiss. Can he get a little kiss off the board? And they're going to dribble it out. And
big time win for Rutgers.
And there you have it, folks. Rutgers, the Scarlet Knights finished with 69-61 win over the Providence Friars.
Rutgers makes the tournament for the first time in 34 years. Welcome back to the big dance. We missed you. I also just made up that it was 34 years. I have no idea how long it's been, but it's been a while. Player of the game, Stir?
Who's your Zaxby's player of the game?
Ron Harper Jr. I believe he had 22 points for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. He had 7 rebounds. He wasn't that efficient from the field, but to be fair, he had to take some tough contested shots at the end of the shot clock.
Miles Johnson in a nice game. He ended up fouling out, but 12 points, 9 rebounds. Yaboa, 33 minutes, 8 points, 8 boards, 4 assists. Nice game from him. McConnell, didn't really have him on my radar coming into the game, but he had a nice game, 8 points. Jacob Young was 7. Geo Baker, my PT peer, only had 4 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists.
I'll tell you what, Ster, it was a real close game, but in the second half, the Rutgers defense was just smothering, holding the Friars to 27 points in the second half.
Nate Watson only 2 points. The big man fouled out. Emmett Holt only 4 points. He had 11 rebounds. Diallo with 11. And Khalif Young, 15 points, 14 rebounds, and only took 6 shots.
Nice effort by the big fella.
And Pipkins just went ice cold in the second half. I don't think he had any points.
Only two.
2 free throws, I believe. But there you have it. Ron Harper looking a little bit like Carlos Correa. But your Zaxby's player of the game, Ron Harper Jr. You can pick up your $10 Zaxby's gift card on Charlestown Road in New Albany, Indiana. Matt Dennison will personally deliver that to you. Look for.
Real quick, we want to shout out the guys from the neutral site. We got Landon Carrico and Jared Clemens on the call right now for the 8 p.m. game if you want to go over to the neutral site channel. And right here in about 20 minutes on the Hutch and Huber YouTube channel, we'll have the 3-seeded Maryland Terrapins, the Terps, taking on the Anteaters, the 14 seed UC Irvine. So stick around with us, check out the neutral site, or stay with Hutch and Huber. We'll see you later.